Hello everyone, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious butter cookies. These cookies are very delicious. They have a nice buttery flavor to them, and this recipe calls for about 65 of these miniature cookies, or you can make about 35 to 40 of the medium-sized cookies, okay? And also for this recipe, you can either pipe these cookies or you can roll them into a ball and just press them down onto your baking dish and bake them. And there you have it. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to make this delicious buttery cookie. So let's get started.
Okay, this is all what you're going to need to make your butter cookies, and we're going to get started with our ingredients. Okay, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, sugar, unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 large egg at room temperature, heavy whipping cream at room temperature. Now we're using this heavy whipping cream to thin out the batter, okay? Alright, and along with that you're going to need some salt, some sprinkles. Now this is holiday sprinkles that I have here, but you can use any type of sprinkles that you like for this recipe, okay? Alright, and along with that you're going to need some vanilla extract, butter flavor by McCormick, and for optional ingredient you can use almond extract for this recipe, okay? Alright, and to bake our cookies you're going to need a 17 by 11 baking pan. This is a cookie pan basically. Alright, and along with that you're going to need some parchment paper, a pastry bag, a large coupler and tip set, and this is a 1M tip by Wilton, okay? And you can find this coupler set at Michael's, okay? Alrighty. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. Now with our stand mixer with the paddle attachment, we're going to go ahead and add 2 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature. And to that we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. Now we're going to start our mixer on a slow speed to get the butter and the sugar incorporated. And now we're going to turn up our mixer to the highest setting, and we're going to beat this for about 5 minutes. Alright, now at some point during that 5 minutes you're going to stop your mixer and you're going to scrape down the sides of your bowl, okay? And you're going to continue mixing that in. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes now, and as you can see it's a nice beautiful white color, creamy in texture, exactly what we want. Now we're going to go ahead and add 1 egg at room temperature, and we're going to go ahead and mix that in. Alright, now that we got that nice and mixed in, I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the sides of our bowl again. Now we're going to go ahead and add our flavoring. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Make sure your heavy whipping cream is at room temperature. Okay, and to that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of butter flavoring, and the optional ingredient you can add 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract if you like. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and mix that in until well combined. Okay, while that's mixing in, we're going to go ahead and sift 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to go ahead and sift that in to remove all lumps. Alright, and we're going to take our whisk and we're just going to give this a quick stir. Alright, and we're done. We're finished with using the stand mixer. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the bowl. and we're going to place it on top of the table. And there we go. Now we want to make sure you have a sturdy spoon, such as a wooden spoon that I have here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add the flour into the batter. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. Now I want to let you know that this cookie batter will be quite thick. Okay, so it might be quite hard for you to pipe a little bit. Okay, now that's why I give you two options. All right, now that we got that nice and mixed in, look how wonderful that is. As you can see, it's a nice, very thick consistency, exactly what we want. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and show you what else you can do. All right, here we have our tools for our piping. We have a piping bag. In order for us to place that inside the cup, you have another piping bag here, and we're going to take the piping bag and we're going to cut about 3 inches off. Okay, all right, and we're going to take our coupler and we're just going to place that inside the bag. So you push it all the way in, and there you have it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take our tip. This is a 1M tip, and you're just going to place that on the end, and you're going to take that and you're going to screw that right onto the coupler. All right, now in order for us to put the piping bag into the cup, we have to remove the tip and the coupler off. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and place that into the bag, and we're just going to push that in, and we're just going to fold the edges of the bag around the glass cup. Okay, make sure you spread that around, create a little hole, and there you have it. Now it's ready to be filled. Now we're going to go ahead and take some of our cookie batter, and we're just going to place that inside the piping bag. Go ahead and get another scoop and place that right on top of there. And you can use the sides, just, scrape off the sides, spoon. All right, and there we have it. Now we're going to go ahead and kind of shake the bag in a downward motion. That'll help the cookie dough go to the bottom. And as you can see, it's right there at the tip, exactly where we want it. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put our tip with the coupler onto the coupler. All right, and there we have it. Looks like we're about ready. As you can see, doing the same thing we did before, just pushing it down, and it looks like we're ready. Now we're going to go ahead and take some parchment paper, and if it's too big for your pan, you're just going to measure it, and you're going to cut it to your baking pan's size. Okay, and now here we have some butter, and if you don't have that, you can use some non-stick baking spray. Now we're going to take that butter and we're just going to spread that along the bottom of the pan. Do it the best way you can. All right, and then we're going to take our parchment paper and we're going to add that right on top, and just going to press down on that very lightly, and you should have a seal. Okay, and this will be so the cookies won't stick to your pan. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees. All right, and there we have it. Here's our cookie dough ready to be piped. Okay, so we're going to get started with our first cookie. We're going to start, and we're just going to go around in a circular motion. All right, and that's the first one. Do the second one here, and there you go. Simple as that. It's another view of me doing it. Now I want to let you know that this cookie batter will be kind of hard for you to pipe into here. Okay. All right, here's another view. It's coming out good. Look at that. Alrighty. And it looks like we are done here. Okay. Alright, if you don't want to follow that step, what you can do is you just take the dough and roll it into a ball like that. I'm going to place that onto your baking dish and just press down slightly. And afterwards, you're going to go ahead and take some of your sprinkles, and you're just going to sprinkle that right on top. And there you go. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take our sprinkles, and we're going to place them on top of each cookie. Do it the best way you can. Just sprinkle a nice little amount on each top of each cookie. Alright, here's a close-up shot of me doing it. Sprinkling a little generous amount on top of each cookie. And there you go. Alright, and there we have it. Looking good. Now it's ready to be baked. Now we're going to place these cookies into a preheated 350-degree oven, and we're going to bake them for about 15 minutes. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and set my timer to 15 minutes. Alright, time is up. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and remove our butter cookies out of the oven after baking on 350 for 15 minutes. Alright, and there we have it. Now we're going to go ahead and let these cookies cool for about 30 minutes before serving. I'm going to go ahead and give you a close-up shot of how they look. See, they're very small. Okay? You can make them any size you want. Alright. And there we have it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how one of them looks up close. You can see one size, nice little sprinkles, and that's how the back side looks. Looks good. Alright, to store these cookies, this is what I do. I just take the cookies and I just add them into a Ziploc bag. It could be any kind of bag. And seal the bag. Alright, and there you have it. Butter cookies.
Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Man, these cookies smell real good. Man, unbelievable. I'm gonna go ahead and take one bite of one of these. Very good, nice, buttery, has a nice little moistness to it. Very, very good. I just want to eat all of these cookies by myself. I can't. They are that good. Oh man, these cookies are real good. Try the recipe. Remember, they're nice, buttery, nice moistness. Very, very good cookie recipe. Okay, and there you have it. Butter cookies made by New Orleans native. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like up, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy all of my delicious recipes cooked right here in my kitchen. If you have any questions or comments, please post them, or you can email me at charliethecookandrews@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/charliethecookandrews. And last but not least, you can also check this recipe along with all of my other recipes at www.charliethecookandrews.webs.com. And until then, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.